feel like you gotta knock somebody else down to climb to the top. That's probably why they even the dumbest question you asked all day with the dumbass rumor asking did we sign people so we can come, like that's what you pushing somebody down don't actually get you up, bro. Flat the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And any beef or anything we had with people, man, it was all defense. You know what I'm saying? We never play offense on anything. We don't wake up like, man, I just don't like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was always something that we had to defend ourselves like, what the fuck? It's because of assumptions, dog. When you don't know something, you assume. Humans, you know what I'm saying? But then when the TV shit come into play, man, where everybody just, all these fucking assumptions and shit, that shit play a big role on the mental.
Okay,
and
so
nobody really want to answer or fuck with niggas like that when that's all people thinking. And it's really just artists. It's not our fans. Or artists ain't bought our fucking record.
That's my next question.
These artists don't even buy records.
So really, you say all the hate that y'all got was more from artists and not like regular people?
Yeah, it was always from artists. It was strictly from artists. Because we was in a big ass position to where people felt like we could have did a certain thing. But there's only one Master P, my brother. There's only one Diddy. Only one. I can name 5 execs right fucking now. I can name only 3 artists that signed somebody before. You know what I'm saying? That's out, relevant. It's shit is hard as fuck to be a CEO, bro. Or everybody would be doing it. You think people don't want that bread? They want that bread. You can't, it ain't no easy ass job, bro. Think about you as an artist. You know what I'm saying? What the shit, your wants and needs and how you want it and the timing that you want it in. I think it's hard to control an artist. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to put out an artist, especially when you're an artist. And you wasn't an artist. It ain't like we was artists that was like chilling. Nigga, we was so active. And we don't have people around us. We had to do shit ourselves a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? You got a manager role, man, that's it. I didn't have a big ass street team or a big ass clique where I come in the club 50 deep where niggas could be doing other shit. No. We working like a motherfucker. Nigga, I do the shit ourselves. We do a lot of shit ourselves. So that's the whole thing. But I understand it though. That's one thing I want people to understand that too. That I understand why you would think that or why you know what I'm saying? Especially if no one explained how hard it is. You know what I'm saying? Like all we do is talk about how hard it is to be an artist. And that feel like motherfuckers, you intimidating them not to be an artist, you know what I'm saying? But we never talk about how hard it is to run a label, like, and being an artist at the same time, you know what I'm saying? That's probably a Rick Ross interview you need to do. But just know Rick Ross signed people that already popping, they got their own establishment, their own management, their own life going on. He ain't got to do nothing but sit back and sign a check. And that's right. Dope. And I wish we could have did that. Wasn't nothing to stop. We'd have had to work every artist. You know what I'm saying? That shit hard as fuck. I wish I had the time to do it. That shit would have been dope. But I don't. But now I'm getting into that mode because I'm older. Now I know I can try to be a CEO. I was a kid then. Fuck you want to be signed to it. We need to start trying to be signed to rappers too. Let me say that. Stop that. Let me say that.
You know what's crazy?
Right,
you said that?
Let me say that.
I just did an interview with Spliff Star and he talked about that with him and Busta Rhymes. So that's...
We're trying to sign to rappers. Like, go to a label. Go to a real CEO motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if it's independent or major. Go to them. Don't be trying to sign to these rappers, man. These rappers got their own minds and their own thing. And they kind of want your shit like theirs and shit. Like.
So, let me lead you into this next question. Murphy Lee went platinum, right? I ain't gonna... I see how hype you get off the rumor. So, first I'm gonna ask you the question then I hit you with the rumor. So... Why did Murphy Lee get a second album?
Label ain't shit. Everybody be screaming they want to get signed and get a deal, but then you can end up in the sauce like I was in. That shit wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? The label broke into 3 different labels. Def Jam, Interscope, Motown, all of it. Universal just broke up. New president, new everything. So all our shit got lost in the sauce. Like our projects and shit, starting with Kinfolk, Nelly, that album that he was finna drop right then and there, I think it was like right after Sweat and Suit. Like shit just got lost in the sauce. Like you gotta have a motherfucker in, we stay in St. Louis. You gotta have a motherfucker in New York working your record, working your project through all the departments. You need a motherfucker right there. You don't need nobody that can call, gotta call, because if you call, they can just be like, yeah, we getting it done. You know what I'm saying? You need a motherfucker in the office with a desk doing the shit. your project specifically, and we ain't had it. You know what I'm saying? So my shit got lost in the sauce, and I was fighting to get off the label because they wasn't putting me out so much that it ended up being. It took down there what 5 years to get me off that motherfucker. Oh. And you know what the 5 years in the music business is? That shit ain't no joke. That shit was a total setback, and I'm pissed. I should have sued that.
So you know, okay, so I know you're finna get amped again. Because you go say stupid.
Oh, even as a dumbass. Dumbass.
So it's not true. I don't even want to ask you that because you got me all fucked up. If you say
anything about Nelly, homie, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm not signed to Nelly.
Right.
Like, know that. That can just help all that. I'm not signed to Nelly. I was signed to Universal Records. You feel what I'm saying? So that person has my contract. That person controls my project. Nelly was fighting for his own project at the same time. Like, nobody was getting done right up there. It was all fucked up.
So, first thing, how many groups did the Lunatic/Nelly sign after y'all? Because the rumor is y'all signed everybody at the crib that was making some noise. But didn't put nobody out because y'all ain't want nobody to blow. How true is that?
Let's say, first of all, I wish we could have signed everybody who was popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd have had Chingy, Jaquans, and the Jibs, and everybody who had a hot something that came out, boy, we'd be on a whole nother level right now. You know what I'm saying? But we was artists, so we don't know the real meaning of CEOs and running a label. You know what I'm saying? And as you trying to be an artist too at the same time, it's kind of hard to jump in that lane. So we never really got a chance to. But our family, we tried to put our family on, like people that was already with us. You know what I'm saying? And I can put them against anybody in the world. So us putting somebody on, but let's best believe it's gonna be them first. You know what I'm saying? But we never signed none of them. We never put them under paperwork. So if any point in time people can leave if they wanted to leave, they can go do what they need to do if they need to do it. It was never no holdback. It was just only helping. Like we helped anybody, everybody who we call Dirty NT, who was under the label, or You See Me. We was doing stuff to help. We never put any paperwork on nobody and nothing like that. Anybody could have left at any time. You know what I'm saying? So, but we just tried, man. One thing about it, we know that even as the Ticks, it take more than just, it wasn't the managers or it wasn't Kuda or what's called. It took us to hustle that shit. You feel what I'm saying? It take the actual artist. So a lot of times when you don't see an artist come out, most time it be the artist. It don't really be a label holding them back. It be the artist got to catch that fire, and it's some self work that you got to put in to catch that fire. That's all that shit is. But it's understandable when you're the biggest shit ever out of St. Louis. Like, shit, everybody gonna expect you to do something. But just know that any motherfucking DJ from out of town, any label from out of town ever said, yo, you ever heard of such and such, thinking about signing them or such and such, we always bigged it up. Yo, yeah, they tight. We don't even be knowing niggas. I don't know niggas' first name, last name, mama name, nothing. And still be like, yeah, that shit tight. Or when a song come on out of town, we can have beef with the nigga. Song come on out of town, and that motherfucker from St. Louis, we dancing like we ain't never like losing our mind when we out of town and shit like that. So we always repped and we always kept it so St. Louis. It's just the fact that a lot of people expected a certain way and they didn't. You got to understand the game. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the real picture of the music business, not just my cousin tight, he can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, my uncle tight.
So for the record, it was never no conspiracy to sign 50 artists and never let them out.
Stupid as fuck, man.
Now let me ask you this. Let's go deeper then. Let's go deeper. Check this out, though.
Let me answer that real quick, though, because when you put people up under you, just know that you gotta feed people. You gotta do all type of shit. So don't nobody really want that burden like that. And in another way, motherfuckers want you to eat. I don't want you eating off me. I want you to eat off your money. Why would I ever stop you from making some money? That's the dumbest shit. It don't make me or make me shit or none of that shit. What you eat don't make me shit. Right. So like, ain't no motherfucking way I'm finna stop you from making your money because of me. What I'm gonna do with it? After you make your money, then what? Or after you don't make money, then what? That's more chances of you and your family coming to ask me for something. So I'd be damned if I didn't. Man, we didn't want to be the ones that the go-to guys. Shit, right, we just wanted to work. We just like every other artist. We just want to work. Period.
So let's get deeper into it, because people ain't gonna forgive me if I don't give you a deep question. So let me ask you this: what if? Do you think there possibly could have been a deeper conspiracy that you didn't know about? Because think about, hold on though.
You sound stupid.
I'm asking you a question.
I ain't thinking about shit.
No, wait a minute.
To think about.
You
sound dumb as fuck.
Is it
First of all,
wait.
Fight for our own fucking. The argument I gotta have to get my album out with a label. Well, I look like even talking about somebody else's shit.
No, wait.
And if it's not in a good way, it's not the
question.
question. You can start your question off wrong. That sounds stupid now, because Spirit we don't know about. What the fuck?
Look though, is it possible?
It's possible
it could have been
that motherfucker don't like somebody before they even start asking these dumbass questions.
I agree. But let me ask you this, because it would have been a great business move to consolidate money and power. So listen.
Why you don't do it then?
Let me fit.
Why wouldn't we do it? If we could have did that, why wouldn't we do it?
That's why I'm gonna ask you the question. So is it possible that Mo could have been in a room with some executives and you didn't know about a secret like Illuminati meeting?
Man, you sound fucking stupid. I would throw you out this car and then call your brother and say, man, I left him on 20. That's not a question. That's some dumbass shit.
But that's
ever think any black man is in Illuminati is the dumbest shit on earth.
No, I know he ain't in Illuminati.
No, on earth. You just said sitting at the table with Illuminati. Now you saying no.
No.
You gotta answer the question correctly.
Okay, so the question is,
I'm the God. I take it as